Welcome everyone to Whimsy Woven Stories. Here, we explore gripping tales of real-life twists. Join our storytelling community.
I, 28 male, understand that he will always be part of her 26 female life and she will always love him. Her grief and trauma and how she dealt with losing her boyfriend is a part of who she is as a person. We have been dating for 2 years. The problem is that she brings him into our relationship. Every time I make a mistake or get hurt, she always brings up how he used to treat her and how I should try to be more like him. She doesn't do it in an accusatory way, but it still kind stings. It has been getting to me. Yesterday, I got news that I received the promotion I have been vying for. I was not very hopeful about getting it. It was a position which had many candidates from all different departments. We celebrated a little. We started to talking about how we could do all the things we had planned for. In the middle of the conversation, I joked about being too anxious about these things. She responded by saying that her boyfriend had always been so calm and collected, very chill about everything. He could just shrug off anything. I am exactly the opposite. I am anxious and a person who worries a lot. I don't know why, but it hurt me a lot. I asked her to stop talking about him. She looked offended but didn't respond, and I just ruined the night. We sat there for a few minutes before she decided to clean up and go to bed early. I feel like I am being compared against someone I will never match up to. I know that he is very important to her, but can't she cherish him without making me feel like crap? She has been distant today. I know she is hurt. She has barely spoken to me today. I feel I should have just ignored her comments and rolled with it. My message and delivery were all wrong. I feel guilty about hurting her. I should have done a better job of being sensitive about this and brought it up when she were celebrating. I want to sort this out and have a productive conversation with her so that we can deal with this issue. How needs some help going about that? TLDR. Girlfriend compares me to her later boyfriend. It has been getting to me and I didn't approach issue in the right way, and now things are a bit awkward. Some comments. I don't think you're in the wrong here. Yes, you could have been more sensitive about it, which you acknowledge and should apologize for, but I really don't think you're in the wrong. You're being held to an impossible standard, and that's 100% unfair to you. You can't even celebrate your own accomplishments without her trying to make it all about him. It sucks that it came to a head like this, but use this as a chance to finally address this issue. You cannot move forward in your relationship with a dead guy hanging over the two of you. Yes, she can grieve and miss him. That isn't what she is doing. She is using him as a tool to aid in making you feel less than someone else. Seriously. She needs counseling. Update. All the comments here helped me understand that we needed to talk about the issue, but she was still a bit mad at me. I thought I should just give her space for a few days. I think a day or two after it was announced that I was being promoted. Some of my colleagues hosted a little after-work dinner for me, as I would be moving divisions and not working with them anymore. It was nice and it really touched me, and it also made me understand how effed our relationship had become. I got what the comments meant, but I guess actually having a nice dinner celebrating my success felt great and made me truly understand how unhappy I felt. We had the talk a few days later. I told her that I felt unhappy and unappreciated. That I felt like I needed some time away from her. She almost seemed like she was waiting for this. She didn't seem particularly upset over it. She said she understood and she would move back to her parents as soon as possible. I know it is ugly, but some part of me wanted her to be upset. Some proof that she cared for me. I don't know. I feel like she didn't love me at all. I feel like I wasted years being in love with her. She moved out 2 weeks ago and I miss her a lot. Home feels really lonely without her, but at the same time I feel better. Not a lot, but I feel a bit better about myself. It is strange. She is not a bad person. She is a wonderful person, and that is why I fell in love with her, but the closer we got, the less happy our relationship made me. I know a lot of it was my fault and I need to work on communication skills. TLDR. I realized how profoundly unhappy our relationship made me and broke up with her. Story 2. I'm a 25-year-old woman and I have a 27-year-old uncle, Jimmy. When I was 19, I moved to a town for college where my uncle lives with our older uncle. Jimmy introduced me to his childhood friends, Chad and Jaffer, who were both in their senior year at university. We all became close and they would often invite me out for fun. Over time, Jaffer expressed feelings for me and repeatedly asked me out over the next 2 years, but I consistently turned him down because I didn't feel the same way. Eventually, I met another one of their childhood friends, Carter, who was working in a different town. We hit it off and after a year of staying in touch, we started dating. When Carter and I became official, I told Jaffer about it and though he was initially upset, he eventually moved on and started dating someone else. Now, Jaffer is engaged and we're all thrilled for him. Carter even plans to help organize Jaffer's bachelor party. The issue. A few days ago, while texting with Jaffer, out of nowhere, he told me I had hurt him by not reciprocating his feelings in the past. Then, shockingly, he said that before he gets married, he would like to diverge on me. He knows I'm saving myself for marriage. He bragged about his sensual prowess but I declined, explaining that 1. He's getting married. 2. I'm dating his best friend, Carter. 3. I don't have feelings for him. He changed the subject after that but I stopped responding because I was disgusted. Now, I'm torn about whether to tell my boyfriend, Carter, about this conversation. I fear that it could ruin their friendship and strain my uncle's relationships with them both since they are all close. Would I be the idiot if I told my boyfriend about this? Relevant comments. Absolutely not the idiot. Jaffer had his chance and it's not your responsibility to keep his inappropriate and disrespectful behavior a secret. Plus, if he's willing to do this to his own friend, who knows what else he's capable of? Your honesty could potentially save someone else from being hurt. Carter has been talking about his plans for Jaffer's bachelor party, another reason I find it disgusting. Yes, the idiot for keeping all of this hidden at all. You should have told your boyfriend immediately. Every day you keep it hidden is a betrayal. I'm scared it might ruin their friendship and my uncle's friendship with him as well. I will tell both my boyfriend and uncle about it and show them the texts. Carter gets off work at 6 p.m. That's the only time I can have this conversation with him. A little bit of update after reading all the comments. I texted my uncle and told him all about it as I wait for Carter to get off work and he says he'll talk to Jaffer and that he can't believe he would do such a thing. You need to tell him, babe. Your BF deserves to know Jaffer is not a friend and his fiancée needs to know what a disgusting pig he is before she marries him. Not the idiot and please update us. Tell him, babe. I will talk to Carter after he gets off work and update you then, but I have told my uncle about it and he just told me he'll confront Jaffer about it. Not the idiot. Show both your uncle and your BF. They both need to know. If I were your uncle, I'd not want to be friends with someone who talks to my relative like that. ETA or speak, behave to anyone like that TBH. Both of them should want to cut contact and they should be working out how to tell the fiancé too. She deserves better. I haven't officially met his fiancé but the guys have so they would be in a better position to tell her about it. Update, I told Carter about what happened and showed him the texts. He was furious and couldn't believe that his best friend would do such a thing but he was glad that I told him. Carter confronted Jaffer, who initially denied everything until he was shown the screenshots. It turns out Jaffer had deleted the messages from his phone. My uncle sent the screenshots to Jaffer's fiancée and she has decided to cancel the engagement and wedding. When she confronted Jaffer, he tried to deny it again. However, she told my uncle that she discovered he had been cheating on her after going through his phone. Apparently, Jaffer wanted to have fun one last time before being tied down. As of now, we are all going no contact with Jaffer.
Thanks for listening. Share your opinion in comment section and also do like and subscribe to the channel.